Hello everyone, I am Dishonorator, your host. Today we're playing more Persona 5 Royal. So hi, hope you're all doing well. I love you all. I don't know why I introduced myself like this today, but I felt I am energetic, yes. Uh, yes. I don't, it's evening of Tuesday. We have 5 days until legal action. Okay, is there a crossword? Oh, there's a
Hey,
crossword.
hey!
Oh god, we're starting the day off with a crossword puzzle? Oh no, this is gonna go terribly. Are you gonna play some crossword puzzles? You smell there's stuff to do, so don't get too into it. Yeah, play one. Nahanga Cultural Park. I'm going to cheat really quick. I don't know what this word means. I'm gonna look up the word. I'm not gonna look up like the answer or like a hint or anything. I'm looking up just the word because I don't know what that means. And because I don't know what that means, this is basically unsolvable. Okay, it is. Oh, gotcha. I understand now. It is the art period in Japan. Okay, gotcha. So I had to look it up. I know it's technically cheating, but since I literally don't know what that word means, this is impossible for me to solve. Okay, so trying to find this word. Sushi wrapper. My brain? I know what this is. I know what this is. It's like the seaweed wrapper. What is it? Is just an N, doesn't it? It's like no, nori, right? Nori? Is that how you say it? I think it's this. I think that's how you spell it. Nori. That sounds right. Maybe it's Neri. Maybe it's N-I or I. Kimono sash. I don't think I know what that is. I mean, I know what it is, but like, I don't think I know the name for that. Sash. um, maybe Sai. We have another S. Is it Sai? Is that the name for that? I feel like it's not that. I don't think it's that. Japanese floral art. Is that referring to the movement? I'm gonna be honest, I think this one is kind of unfair for a non-native. Uh, because I know after looking up what Nahanga is, I knew what it was immediately because I did a lot of studying of different art styles and movements both in high school and college. I didn't have an art degree. I didn't go for art, but I took a lot of art classes, specifically art history classes and movements, because they're interesting to me. And it also functioned as like a language class, and I didn't want to take other language classes, so I took like art history. You know what? Actually, I just remembered something. This is called an obi. Obi, maybe? I don't know. I don't know how to say it. I remember it from my Japanese animation. Oh, what is wrong with me today? Um, I have no idea what this would be. I think this is a Japanese word, honestly. Which, a couple of these are like inherently like hard for me as an American because I just physically don't know. I don't think I know the term for this. I don't think this is in my vocabulary. Let me look up Japanese floral art. What Japanese floral art? Ikebana? is centuries old Japanese art of arranging flowers. The practice, which roughly translates to making flowers come alive, uses carefully selected blossoms, generally greenery, and other flora to convey a specific feeling or emotion to an observer. This is a painting or sculpture. Nice. Thank you, Kanmari.com. Also known as Kado, the way of flowers. Thank you, Wikipedia. So, yeah, no. No. Banana. Icky banana. Something cultural artwork. And I have 2 A's, a U, a J, E, and S. I'm assuming the word probably starts with a J, right? And assuming... Wait, really? What? Oh. Okay, I'm sorry. The hints were so much harder than the actual answer. I was just putting letters in because I was like, I don't think the word starts with a P. And I doubt the word starts with a vowel, considering how many vowels I have. I only have a couple of consonants here, so I was like, I'm gonna assume it probably starts with a J, since I already have an N and a... was it the S? Or no, it was one of the E's. That was already there. So... I was like, okay, Japan, I guess? I was like, J-A-P-N? That makes more sense. It's just E... Okay. I accidentally spoiled myself, because when I looked up what Nihonga was, the answer was... Hold on. When I look up the answer of Nihonga... Nihonga? I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm sorry if I'm butchering that. It is that it's a Japanese style of painting that typically uses mineral pigments and occasionally ink, together with other organic pigments on silk or paper. After I didn't connect the name to the art style, but I actually knew the answer to that. I just didn't connect the two, because, I mean, I haven't taken an art movement class in a long time. I say a long time, it's been a couple of years. That's not a long time, really. Well, I mean, relatively speaking, I guess, to my age, it's kind of a long time. So, I mean, I went to college straight out of high school. I guess it's been technically a long time, right? I mean, 2 years is a decent amount of time, I suppose, right? Anyway, so it specifies it's a Japanese style of painting. I would have figured that already, because it's a Japanese word. Wait, Nihonga, a general term for a traditional Japanese painting, means literally Japanese painting. For common use, term originated during the Meiji period, to distinguish Japanese painting from Western-style oil painting. Then, wait, okay, this was a weird crossword. Okay, trivia Japanese. In contrast to imported Western art styles, paintings produced post-1900 using techniques developed within Japan are referred to as Nihonga. Foreigners visiting Japan during the Meiji period called this Japanese painting. The literal Japanese translates as Nihon, Japan, and Ga, artwork.
Alright.
I see.
Oh wow, even I couldn't figure that one out. Morgana, you are literally from Japan. What do you mean? It makes sense that I wouldn't be able to figure that out because I'm not from Japan and I haven't studied art in a long time. But Morgana, how would you, or even my actual character, not know the word Japanese? We, out of all people, should know what Nihonga is. What? How is this even a crossword in Japan? I'm getting heated over nothing.
Nice.
Maybe you got a bit smarter after solving these crossword puzzles. A tad. Still knowledge 2, though. I feel like I have to be close to knowledge 3, right? I've gotten, like, so many points. It's a pollen morning, so I don't really want to... Oh, I can do the street orator today? I haven't done that in like, I haven't done that at all. Now that I think about it. I can go to the bathhouse with charm. I don't remember that. But I'm just saying this, I am never doing batting cages. I'm sorry. It's not that it's a waste of time. Proficiency is useful. But I would rather just raise my proficiency by actually making duels. Joker, stop moaning, please. But the batting cages, I think it does have rewards if I recall it correctly, but like, oh my god, it is so difficult. It's so hard. Can you not moan when I'm talking about how hard something is? Joker, Joker, you know what, we're just gonna continue on. Just been 10. I also need to remember what time the flower shop gives the most benefits. There's a certain day of the week that the flower shop is best to go at. I don't remember when. I should make a spreadsheet of like all the stuff I have to do during the week, or like what days are good for what. Because I never remember. I'm also trying to test out the lottery thing. I don't know if I've done that today. I think I did. I think I did that last time. But I can finally do the street orator. Oh wait, you're not the street orator. You're Mishima. Right, I was doing something with Takemi. Takemi. I didn't realize you can go all the way down. There's a store-wide discount today. I don't know if I can... Oh, wait, I have a thing right here. It's on Wednesdays. Thank you. That actually just answered my question. Because I went back in my notes. I didn't realize I can go this far down. Oh man, that's... Ooh. Oh, I read that string of text right there, and that hit me. Oh, I'm gonna be honest, that was like the hardest part of the game for me to watch. Is stuff going on with Shiho. I'm not even gonna lie. This isn't where I wanted to be. You go to Station Square. Yeah, I can go to this person. Really quick though, let me check this out. Yeah,
Hi.
Scratchers.
Yeah. Well then.
Let's see. Scratchers, there's 3 spots you can scratch, and it seems that you win if any of those spots show any amount of money on them. That's not what that sentence said. That is not what that sentence read. Am I okay? I guess you can just go ahead and scratch them all. Which one do you want to scratch first? Let's go middle one.
Oh man.
It's a miss. Let's go right.
Oh man.
Oh, it's another miss.
Okay. Come
Womp
on.
womp. wait a second. Did this game always say womp womp? Can I do it again? Okay. No, I can't. Gonna party till sunrise today. Hey, if you get too carried away, we're gonna catch fly for being disreputable youth again. Didn't you hear about that dude who got busted for taking a nude selfie while he was working? I'm sorry. Can I see? I mean, what? Hey, don't hush my buzz, buddy. Forget all that noise. Just keep drinking, my dude. I want to spend time with you.
Please consider what I have to say.
There have been far too many incidents recently to ignore. Can anyone deny this? The runaway train incident, the mysterious psychotic breakdowns, a school with a corrupt teacher. We need to discover the truth of it all. The apathy that permeates society is a direct result of negligence by our government and the media.
You.
You're listening quite attentively. Are you interested in politics? Yeah, I am a little bit. I kind of have to be, considering my night job. Whiz eyebrow, so that you can't see. You can't see me doing that. Are you a student? I'm delighted to captivate the interest of someone your age. I could use the help of a young person, but I can't decide someone without any experience. I'm sorry about that. Well, I'd be happy to stop by to hear one of my speeches again. Well then, that's all for today. I'm heading to the beef shop. That old man's speech was impressive. That kind of talk might be useful in negotiating the metaverse. I guess he's looking for someone with more experience. You could show him your dedication. Wait, he said he was going to a beef bowl shop. I bet he's talking about the one on Central Street. What if you worked part-time in the beef bowl shop, showing what today's youth can do? Look, I know it's a stretch, but a true adventure thief can't let continue like this slip by. I do not remember that being like that, so I have to get a part-time job there. I also need to get my guts up. I know I can do Big Bang Burger. Oh, I'm gonna talk about this guy.
Pretty good, huh?
Something about this guy's face is really funny to me. He is not looking at this man. This dude is looking straight up in those apartments. He is not paying attention to what this man has to say. What is this? Oh, karaoke. Yeah, I feel like burger shop. Wait, that's not a burger shop. That's a drugstore.
What would you like?
That's not what I thought that was. Why is she spitting? Do I have to grab a flyer in order to work here? No. Well, I mean, yes, I think I need to grab a flyer. Where's the flyer thing? Joker, Jesus!
Pretty good, huh?
Why are you so loud?
Focus.
Oh. Let me look at bookshop really quick.
Welcome.
Okay, okay. Here we go. I was looking at
Ridiculous.
Population.
What are your thoughts?
Wait. Oh.
Don't lie to me.
Wait, is it different ones? I have to go to the other one?
What are your thoughts?
Wait, why can't I work there? I'm confused. Do I have to go somewhere specific to work there?
Hi.
Because I can't just go in here right now. It doesn't work. Hold on. Look it up. Because I don't know the answer to this. And I want to use my time wisely, as the game tells me to. Oh wait, no, it's the beef bowl shop. What am I thinking? I was going to the Big Bang Burger, not the beef bowl shop. I'm an idiot. I'm so dumb. That's Persona 3. Okay, so the beef bowl shop is Oreno Biko. Okay. So I just went to the wrong spot, is what happened there. It's on Central Street, I think. I think that's what he said. So I just went to the wrong... I went to the Big Bang Burger for some reason. Big Bang Burger... New Cinema... What's this? Let's read this one.
Pretty good, huh?
I hear this. Oh, Mission was right outside of it. You know, quick. Oh, okay. Come to think of it, you applied for a part-time job. Ah, I'm taking a sip of my drink real quick. Come to think of it, you applied for a part-time job in this beef bowl shop, right? Working at the beef bowl shop. Something about that phrase is like a tongue twister. Working at the beef bowl shop will cause time to pass. When in addition, receiving money, efficiency will improve. Some days the shop won't cut than usual. During busier times, you'll do a lot of orders. Stay calm. You can make it through the rush, you can earn more money than usual.
Oh,
Yes. So now if I do this, I will get...
I've been waiting.
I'll get seen by the orator. Well, you're the permanent part-timer, right? I've been expecting you. No need to introduce yourself. I actually need to start working right away.
Any questions?
Any job? A question about the job?
Let me explain.
Take customers' orders, prep them, serve them, hang them up, and then clean the store. Meals are all ready-made, so it should be simple. Just make sure you're nice to customers, okay? Anything else? Other employees?
Sorry.
Not quite. Bush has been cut despite being short-staffed. So, you have to do everything alone. That, it sounds like a job I've been to previously. I should be perfect for this. No joke. So, I worked at a Subway previously. The Subway was not a good Subway. I will start by saying that. But my manager sucked ass. We went through, I think, like, 30 employees in less than 4 months. That's not good. And the manager was bragging about that. And so they were always short-staffed, and when they weren't short-staffed, they never actually kept people on the right schedule. If the manager didn't like someone, they would give them less and less hours until eventually they either quit, or she decided to fire them because they weren't working enough. It was not good. That was also my first job, so. You're a spry young dude, right? You'll be fine. I'll pay you more to make up for the extra work.
Thanks in advance.
Okay. I need to head out for a bit. Keep an eye on the shop till I get back. Leaving your shop to a completely new employee sounds like a bad idea. This job is ludicrous. Let's do everything by yourself in the very beginning? Oh well, just give it your best shot, I guess. I'll be cheering you on. That's exactly how my other job was. Too.
hey, wait!
Hey, the dirty plate's still left on the table. And their customers in front wanted to... And their customers in front waiting to pay. Are you gonna be okay?
Nice work.
Alright. Good work. You can leave now, it's the end of your shift. This is your pay today. Thank you. No, hope you can keep it up. Not terrible. I get more money from like 3 fights.
Man,
I don't blame you for looking exhausted, but you still managed all those orders by yourself. If you ask me, you're pretty proficient. Did you say proficient? As in my proficiency?
let's head back.
Come on, let's leave. My actual goal was just to get the orator to look at me and maybe get something, but apparently I'm gonna do it more than once. Achoo!
Sorry.
Sorry, I couldn't hold it in. You have to make some kind of excuse for me. Now, for today's train news. Today's headlines are a train crash. I mean, it basically is the news recently. I'm surprised so many people are still taking the train. Not they have much choice. Because I believe in Japan, taking the train or subway is like I don't want to say like a cultural thing, but almost like required because the lack of other transportation modes besides like biking and walking. Because I'm pretty sure, while I'm pretty sure cars are still common, I think taking a public transportation route like this is still much more commonplace. Employee posts nude chef selfie. Wild Duck Burger claims to have fired the employee in question. Wild Duck Burger. Those close to the man voiced their surprise, vouching for his seriousness at work. Shibuya unsafe, crime rising. The police are issuing warnings for people to be wary of scams. Hotspots of Tokyo. Tickets for the Madarame exhibit are available until June 5th. Madarame exhibit goes on until June 5th. That's the end of this week. We'll show them what a change of heart means. I need to make that sound effect a thing for me. Colin's bad today, but inspecting mementos too. Unfortunately. Oh, hey. On the topic of Raposasia, I don't know how to say this word. Sorry to bug you, but could you come in to work today? There's a store-wide discount today, and I don't know if I can handle the rush alone. Make sure you get paid a little extra for it, even if you can stand by, okay?
Hey, hey!
Yeah, I'll look into it in a second. It's just a pollen today.
Sounds fake to me.
Convenience store?
Wow!
There's so many snacks in here. Kinda makes me want to go back to the extravagant buffet. I didn't know I could interact with these. Hey, wait a second.
Oh, man.
Wait, is this supposed to be the Phantom Thieves logo? Looks kinda dumb. This is so cute though. What do you mean? This isn't look dumb, this is cute. This is absolutely fantastic. It means people in the school are noticing us and paying attention. It's almost the rainy season, but the constant rain bums me out. I don't want to do anything. What are you talking about? The rainy season is the time to buy limited rainy day goods. In fact, there's a limited time drizzled natto that's sold at Shibuya stations at the ground level. Wow, you really know so much about specials. Okay, so it's at the Shibuya stations at the ground mall. Keep that in mind. Did I finish my book? Is there a way for me to check that? Alright, what did everyone do today? People spend time with confidants. Makes sense. Daily life. Read today, interesting. Sent Colin code, went to mementos. Man, people are doing this pretty late. I kinda did this immediately so I could do other stuff.
Sounds fake to me.
Guessing she doesn't have anything new to say. Here is a yandere chick who, yeah, I like that. Oh yeah, I can go in the bathroom. Check out my, how close to improve my knowledge. Nice, okay. I feel like I'm somewhat close to improving charm, and proficiency, and guts. And kindness is really close.
I don't think so.
There was Underground Mall they said to go to? Oh. A Tamaki.
Have you heard?
I am into this. I'm into the flowers. I need a reminder on what the flowers matter for, though. Because each flower has, like, a certain, like, importance in them. Oh, right, that doesn't matter. Oh, probably this. Wait, no, that's the sports store. Where is this big store?
Take a look around.
A supermarket, that would probably make sense, right?
What would you like?
No, it does not make sense. I'm an idiot, apparently. I'm jealous.
Can I talk?
Keep an umbrella handy in case sudden rain. We certainly can't allow me to get wet. Yeah. I need photo booth. Seems to have a lot of functions to make people look better in their pictures, but it's a certification photo machine, right? These pictures shouldn't be manipulated.
They won't do anything for me.
I have something.
Yeah. Maybe I have to go down to the walk. No, I think it did say walkway. It's it's this the drink stand, isn't it? The thing. Wait.
Oh, welcome.
No, not you. Where is it?
How idiotic.
How idiotic.
It's not that interesting.
Yeah, here you are. It's you. No, okay, not you.
I'm not interested.
I'm a little confused.
Oh.
Always like this.
It was the underground walkway, wasn't it? Shibuya Station's underground level. Okay, so it wasn't necessarily down here.
I'm somewhat interested.
Alright, now it's the train. Come on. Who's Spring Mate? It's the same thing.
I'm
It
somewhat
is.
interested.
How idiotic.
I'm somewhat interested.
Beep. Oh, it's a Central Street. Oh, hi Yusuke. Hi, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. As always, you looking spiffy.
I'm not interested.
Oh wait, no, it was right there.
Always like this.
I gotta wrap around.
So about that.
Seems neat.
No.
I'm glad.
No, that's a squirt.
One shouldn't involve themselves in such affairs.
That's a squirt.
I'm somewhat
Am I, It had, okay, is it in the mall then? Am I... Because this limited edition stuff usually means that it's, like,
Have you heard?
good. No, you're a jewelry store, you wouldn't sell it. Problem child. I never noticed that that's what the name of this business is called, what?
They won't do anything for me.
Shoe store, not that. Oh, hold on. I do plan, I'm gonna go to you next, that's like my actual goal, but... No, you wouldn't sell it. I'm not sure. Really good? Shoe store.
Are you serious?
Where do I go for this?
Have you heard?
The foodie girl said
They won't do anything.
underground somewhere. Oh, is it the Giza Line Gate? Hold on.
Nice.
Might be this person.
Welcome.
No. But you do have Melon Pan.
I'm not interested.
I was just checking what there was. I don't think I've ever looked at that. Listen, who was it listening to?
Nice.
Excuse me?
I'm not interested.
Who was I listening to? What? Oh.
About that.
Have you heard of Madarame? Isn't he just so dreamy? Now he's my kind of guy. Oh, I saw Passion Empire. He's that famous Japanese artist, right? I think I'm more into younger guys, though. What? Are you trying to show off? Must be nice having a young boyfriend. Really? Is Madarame considered
Nice.
attractive? Wait, the access way brings me to the multiple slopes. Oh, wait. Apollo? What? Sorry, I didn't mean to... I didn't realize the access road was that.
I'm not interested. About that.
Okay, am I being dumb? Am I like just blatantly missing the station? Presumably it's the little store over here, right? That's where they'd sell it, or like one of the specific stands. But the only one that's really here is this, and this doesn't have it.
They won't do anything for me.
Welcome!
Because they have these things. I guess I'll look it up since I'm just blindly walking around like an idiot. I think it was called Drizzle Nato. What does it even look like anyway? What is that? That's not how I said Nazi. Oh my god, this Wikipedia page has so many ads. Let's see. Consumable item. On the ground level. Use all party members restoring 80 HP. That's nice. Oh, it's a rainy day special. Oh, dude, okay, I'm an idiot. It's a good thing I looked it up. It's a rainy day special, which is exactly what the other girl was talking about. I believe it was Inquisitive girl. She was saying that I hate it when it rains so much. And then the pretty girl was commenting, oh, but on rainy days, you can get Drizzle Nato. Oh, so am I pronouncing that right? Does anyone know how to pronounce that? Is it Drizzle? Is it Nato? NATO? I want to do one thing before I go here. I'm gonna go here. I should have went closer to the stand. Because I'm gonna be honest,
I'm so
a lot of the words, I am like 100% certain that I'm mispronouncing entirely.
I'm not interested.
Wait, that's not where I wanted to go. I wanted to go here to the station square. Oopsie. I wanted
This here
to.
is as bad as all the others.
Hi!
Yes.
Yeah. Well then.
Yeah, let's go ahead with left.
Oh
And
man.
this. Okay, let's go middle.
Oh man.
Oh,
Okay. Come on.
Womp womp. Okay. Okay, now I'm gonna go. I wonder if that is a random chance, or if every single day it has a specific, how do I say this? I wonder if it's on, let's say, because, for example, today is 6/1, right? It's June 1st. I wonder if June 1st is always going to be all misses, or if it's actually like a random occurrence thing where you actually are like basically rolling a dice.
It's somewhere.
I think you can actually on in the air. It's kind of cool. Anyway, flower shop time. We're gonna arrange some flowers. Hopefully it gives me a reminder on how the flowers work, because I don't really remember,
I should write
if I'm being
something.
honest. I'm gonna save, just to be like... If I get all of them wrong, I don't know to save, but if I only get like one thing incorrect or something,
What do you want to
that's
do?
nice, we can do. We're going to work, because today is a busy day, and we'll get some extra money for it. I think the kindness increase also is better as well on busy days.
Hey, hey.
Wednesdays and Saturdays, okay. Wednesdays time to work? Yes.
I appreciate it.
Dishonor, we have an order for bouquet. Please handle them. This customer is looking for reddish flowers, so please make a bouquet using those. The request is for reddish flowers. Ones that are close to red in color are probably okay too. Which flower will you pick first? So, oh, they just want red flowers, so probably Scarlet Rose. the Carnation, and then probably a Gecko Orchid. First things first, let's do the shiny red. And then a Scarlet Rose. And then the Gecko Orchid.
What do you want to do?
The orders for reddish flowers, that's okay. This should be good. I think so. I see, hope they like it.
Amazing!
Our customer was extremely happy.
Here.
Well, here's your pay for today. I give you a little bonus because of how well you did. A little bonus? I think I'm supposed to get like 3,200 yen from this, and that was 7,800. That is literally double the amount I'm supposed to get from this order.
You did great.
Good work, Dishonor. Come back again when you have the time.
Nice.
Your work went great today. Living surrounded by flowers might be your true calling, and you were good with the customers too. 3 points. See, I think I do get an increase. Oh, rank up. I don't know if this does anything for me.
All right.
Increase from considerate to empathetic. I don't know
Wanna
if that
head back?
actively does something for me at the moment. However, I do know that originally, way earlier in the game, I needed, I'm pretty sure, empathetic to say something very nice to Anne when she was dealing with the after effects of Kamoshida and Shio. It's evening.
Ah, you're back.
Beep, 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 beep. I assume you're all curious, so I'm sending you an update just in case. Madarame is still bedridden. He hasn't spoken a single word. My apologies for not being able to provide anything more solid. Come on, it's not your fault. Don't worry about it. It is June already, though. The exhibition will be ending soon. At least it doesn't seem like Madarame's in a mental shutdown. There's no point if he doesn't have a change of heart and call off that legal action bullshit. Was this how it was when we defeated Kamoshida? I mean, yeah, basically. There was like a long silence and nothing happened. So pretty much. Yeah, Kamoshida was out of school for a while. Either way, there has been no palpable progress. It appears only the target themselves can tell whether or not their heart has changed. It's a goddamn pain in the ass, but yeah. Gotta hear from Madarame himself what the deal is. Yeah, there's nothing we can really do. Let's just try waiting a little longer.
Hey, hey.
Oh right, you've been carrying around that suit armor. How about you wash it over with the laundromat? No, because I found out the things otherwise. Hello, Migslore. I do indeed read chat. Happy to have you here. You haven't been sending other messages, have you? Because if you have, my thing is not sending them through on my side. But I definitely do. I definitely do read chat, and I really appreciate you sending something. Hope you're doing well. If you said something before that, I'm kind of worried because that means my chat was not, like, updating. So I kind of hope this is your first time sending something. But yes, I do. I do read chat. What should I do? It's evening. Your first message? Okay, good. I'd be really worried if, like, there's been a bunch of messages that I've just been, like, not seeing. I could talk to Sojiro. It's still sunny, because there's not much I can really do. Oh, so Rasmus, right? No, that's not what I was doing. I could go to... I don't think there's anyone specifically I'm really going for. I know that Takemi was... I apparently was close to ranking up my confidant level with Takemi, which would be useful. I think I was close. She is here. I think she also wanted to speak with me. Yeah, she was like, texting how our study is going. You want to test it out? Yeah. So I suppose I can do this. Oh, maybe I should focus on going to Takemi's a good start for upgrading guts. Yeah, here, let me... How do I go to that thing again? No, that's not it. Sorry. Let's see... Stats... No, wait. No, wait, how do I... Oh, like this, there we go. No. Wait, here we go, here we go. I'm being so dumb right now. So I literally just got my kindness up to 3, and I have 2 in everything else. My proficiency, my last stream was just ranked up to proficiency 2. Before that, I hadn't really done anything for it. Which I think is mainly a result of me having the Royal Edition, because Royal Edition seems to grant me a bunch of, like, extra, like, starting tools that I would otherwise have to make. I know I need to get Guts up to, I think, 3, so I can speak with the gun shop owner, so I can talk about that bag he had. I think I need Guts 3 for that. But I don't think my Guts is close. I think only my kindness and my knowledge was close when I went into the bathroom. So I think it's gonna be a bit before my Guts ranks up. And I kind of want to get a confidant level with the... I want to get a confidant level with this guy over here. Because apparently he'll increase my negotiations if I go to him. Oh wait, no, this isn't the right street. He's on Station Square. Apparently if I speak with this guy and go to the beef bowl shop, this guy right here, apparently my negotiations may increase. Has anyone been in chat before? For this stream it has just been you. I've had a couple of viewers that are like in stream, but they've all been lurkers at the moment. Which is completely fine, I like lurkers. But you're the first person to actually like speak, yes. Which I, again, greatly appreciate. You know, let's just stick with Takemi though. Takemi did specifically request, so let's do that.
Allergies are so annoying.
Oh, you know, I can't actually
Please
spend
head to
time
the
with her?
exam room.
Oh, you know, wait.
Well, which do you want?
Oh, I guess that was incorrect. I guess I can't spend time with her right now?
There's a lot of pollen in the air right now, mainly from Japanese cedar and cypress trees. Mixing allergy and cold medicines can be dangerous, so be careful.
Oh. I didn't... Oh, that's good. Actually, cool information right there. I didn't know that. I would have no idea what specific trees in Japan would, create the most pollen. So apparently I cannot actually spend time with Takemi at the moment. I thought I could. Because she texted me the, like, 2 days in-game, I think, ago? Unless maybe I already did it and I just wasn't paying attention. Wow, this is actually really good. Safety bombs. There's one ally. Use anywhere though. Right. Oh, this one is double the cost of the recover R. The recover R? Okay. But it does affect literally everyone. It's actually pretty nice. I have a bunch of yen. I'll go ahead and buy...
You want that one?
Let's buy 3 of these.
Here you go.
I usually use... I'll buy one
should
of
work.
these as well.
Thanks.
I'm only gonna buy one, because I haven't
Take
been
care.
using items for too much. Okay, yeah, I guess I missed the moment to actually do that. Okay, that's fine. We'll go to... We'll speak with the person... Station Square. Let's go ahead and speak with the orator. And then...
Hmm?
Curious.
Please consider what I have to say.
Okay, this is all the same stuff.
You.
Yes.
Hmm.
Hey,
And then now, let us go to Beefball Shop. Since I don't really have much else I can do at the moment besides spending time reading, but even then I can't actually read at my house right now because there's still customers. So,
oh,
yes, let's work here today.
what did you say?
Hey, look! There's a ton of customers coming in all of a sudden. You're gonna be bombarded with orders at this rate. Make sure you memorize them all. Okay, is it cheating to write this down? Oh, I have a message. Oh, sweet. That's actually a really good message to Scout. Okay, I'm gonna write it down, but then I'm like not gonna look. So medium barbecue, large natto. Because I mean, this is what you do at an actual shop as well. Is actually write it down. I don't even know what that means. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what that is. One medium Huey Goro? I don't know what that is, honestly. Recommend hanging out with Ryuji in the beginning. Ryuji has really good perks. Yeah, I think my confidant level with him is like 5 stars. Medium natto. That's not bad.
Yes.
Alright, stay calm and remember the orders. What did the first person order? That was a medium barbecue. Yes, that's right. Rank 7 is best perk. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. Second person order, they ordered a large natto.
Hey.
Yes, they did say that. What about the third customer? That was a medium, whatever this word is.
Nice.
Yep, that's what I heard too. What did the fourth customer order? They ordered medium natto.
Well,
Yeah, you're right. That was the order. Alright, now that you just have to make everything and serve them. I didn't have to write it down. I didn't even look.
You.
You appear to have a different... words are hard. Jeez. You appear to have a difficult time there. Can you ask your manager to hire more people? You are extremely busy. Employees being overworked is becoming a real problem in the workplace. That's concerning. I should remember this.
Well then, I'll see you again.
Oh, leave my payment here. But thank you for the food.
hey.
Wasn't that the politician who gives speeches in front of the station? He was worried about employees in the workplace, huh? Well, I think he knows who you are now. We should go to the station square again sometime soon.
My.
Oh, well, good work. It seems there were a lot of customers today, but you handled it well on your own. We were as crowded today as we usually get on Yakiniku Day. I wonder if there was some event happening nearby.
Thanks in advance.
I paid you a little extra today. Good work. Keep it up. 8,800? Aren't I supposed to get like 3,600? Jeez.
Man.
You were amazing today, winning so many orders. I'm sure it was rough, but I think you handled it all quite efficiently. Jeez, I really cannot speak. Is Persona 5 your first Persona game? Yes. I have never touched Persona before this. It is also, at this point, now entirely blind. I got into the game because I was watching a acquaintance of mine play through the palace I just finished. So I was watching someone play through the Madarame Palace, and I had, well, the second palace, and I just finished it a little while ago. Oh, ad break is starting. Oopsie. I'll answer the rest of your question after the ad break's over. Well, I guess we should go home soon. Yes.
I want to ask you something.
Oh, Makoto.
Why did Mr. Kamoshida change all of a sudden?
I'm just gonna say he grew conscious.
Is
Conscience?
that your hypothesis? It's still too sudden.
Maybe, but I mean, theoretically speaking, obviously this is not what happened, but you never know what's going on in someone's mind. They might be like in turmoil over something for like an agonizingly long time, and you only notice it after it all blows over.
I believe it's only natural to think that something must have caused it. Well, that's fine. Thanks for your valuable opinion. I'll take it into account. Well then.
The pollen's bad today. It's affecting mementos too. I don't have any reason to go there. Oh, so now that the ad break is finishing, I don't know how much you heard, Migs, but I was saying that Persona 5 is my first Persona game. I don't think I've played any of Atlus's games prior to Persona 5, in fact, and Persona 5 Royal specifically is like the only experience I've had with the games. And I was saying that it is, at this point, entirely blind for me as well. I had only... I got into the game because I was watching someone play through the second palace that I am acquaintances with. And so the second palace got me into the game, and I saw the boss fight for the second palace, and so I was like, okay, I want to start playing this. So besides what happened in the palace with Madarame, this playthrough has been entirely blind. Let's see. Nothing's really going on. Chicken Square is where I'm going. I have to like actually think about where I'm going at times.
Hello.
I have to wait. Okay.
Hi.
Yeah, sure. Might as well gamble a bit, you know? Oh, I
Well
started with middle and left last time, so it's right.
Oh man.
Yes, okay. We're gonna go left one.
Oh man.
Okay, we're gonna go...
Come on.
None is what we're going to get. We get nothing. What'd everyone do today? Thievery, daily life, any on new job. No one specifically is asking for me. Oh, Anne's not at, the mall today. Mishima's also not there. Persona 5 is a good start for Persona series, to be honest. It seems like it. Like I said, this is basically my first experience with the company at all. Oh wait, this is gonna end the day. Oh, cat. Hi. How you going? Hi, hello. See, I do think that the cats in the area disappeared when I was doing that request for the crazy cat lady.
Focus.
Seems neat.
Doesn't leave you hanging a lot like the other Persona games. I would not know anything about that, so... Oh, now I can do the clinic stuff. It's because it wasn't after school.
Allergies are so annoying.
That's why I had to do it after school and not in the evening. I made some Fine, Mr. Madison. Could I have you come in? Thanks to the death persona method. Well, chance. Yes, I'm going to. Yes.
Well then,
In that case, go with the exam, huh? So, this is the Kermit Medical Clinic of Internal Medicine. I'm glad it's still open. Sorry, I have a child need to have examined. Looks like I have a patient with an emergency.
and?
So, why come here? Aren't you under the care of another hospital? I heard rumors about this place. I'd like for you to examine her. She was diagnosed with bronchitis, but the medicine she was given has been working at all. She has a fever that won't go away, and she's losing weight because she's not hungry. A young girl losing weight is definitely not good. You should go to a bigger hospital. I can provide a thorough examination here. We've been going to a big hospital, a university hospital in East Shinjuku. But all they tell us is that it's persistent bronchitis. A university hospital in East Shinjuku? The doctor there performs exams like he's on the assembly line. I think he's famous or something. A famous doctor. I'm just a general practitioner out here in the sticks. As you can see, I don't even have any staff. Wait, I've heard there's a medicine that can only be acquired here. Please, I'll pay you. Because at least just examine her.
Hey!
Oh, hold on. That was a terrible cough that I just did. What am I even doing? Doctor, my chest really hurts. You'll be okay. That's a very irresponsible thing to say. Doctor. Fine. Is your vision blurry? How about your throat? Does it hurt? No signs of swelling? Are you sure you've told me everything about your symptoms and treatments you've tried so far? Yes, I'm sure.
Hello?
Hello. Yubihara-san, is Dr. Schweitzer there today? There's something I'd like to ask him about a case that was in last month's medical journal. I see. Guess the ones in stock will have to do. There's a shelf by the reception desk. Bring the contents of the second drawer into the exam room. You need to help me administer the medicine. Also, bring the beaker with the lid, label in the fridge, a towel, wash basin, and measuring spoon.
Fine.
Well, what are you waiting for? Get moving. Lab rat, lab rat, lab. Thank you so much. I didn't expect her to recover so quickly. It was a very unique strain of infectious disease. It can't be detected by conventional exams. I temporarily suppress the symptoms. We'll make adjustments as your condition improves. Okay, that'll be 1 million yen for today. 1 million yen? That's outrageous. You've completely taken advantage of... I mean, alright, I agree to pay. You don't take credit cards, do you? I'll go withdraw some cash right now.
What?
Wait, you're actually going to pay? By the way, that famous doctor you mentioned earlier, was it Medical Chief of Staff Ayamada? Yes, are you familiar with him? I knew it. In that case, I'll make this free of charge. Free? You're so kind. Oh, 2.20, yes. Not really, but there is a certain amount of satisfaction in treating his patient without permission.
By the way,
Thanks to your outburst earlier, I'm going to perform a very special exam on you today. Please do. So, is he your assistant? He seems awfully young. Yes, my assistant guinea pig. He's about to put in a lot of hard work today, aren't you? Here's my bond with Kemi is going even deeper. Oh, it really is.
All
And
right.
forward. No more stuff. Doctor, can I go back to school now? Not for a while. You need to start eating and regain your strength first. Oh my god, Lexi! Hi! Hi, Lexi! Hope you're doing well. You don't have a sounder? Oh, you have. Okay. Well, hi. I will change into check. Hi! Oh, I'm pressing wrong buttons now. Can you do that for me? Looks like it'll give me 5 minutes to hop back in. Okay. Yes, thank you, Doctor. Don't mention it. Your turn. I wonder what kind of response you have this time. Maybe you won't even be able to make it home. Saying that in front of someone is kind of scary. I feel like profiting that shady clinical trial has increased my guts. Yay! I love operating in shady deals.
Bye.
Okay, good work today. How are you feeling now? This drug was kind of a rough one, But maybe it was just what my careless little guinea pig deserved, huh? Especially after approving that girl's consultation without my permission. It should be more. Kemi is unnecessarily so kinky. She really is. It's kind of crazy. But she ended up okay. Oh, you still got an attitude. I can always give you something stronger. The drug does seem to be more stable compared to early stages, though. It's probably thanks to your cooperation. Feels like I'm about there, so try not to die just yet, okay? Alright, take care.
Ah, you're back.
Hey!
Yeah, this feeling gives teachers you can't just bookmarks codes. Semester. Eee. That is literally today as well. Okay. Seems like that's just what I'm gonna do, I guess. This is the same thing I'm already doing. Make extra money on top of having stuff going on. So yes, I am gonna do that. I guess I could respond to the message instead of traveling here. Does it matter? You're short-staffed. Yes, you're not just short-staffed. I'm literally your only worker.
Hey, wait!
What's going on? It's crowded. Oh, there's a discount because it's Yakiniku Day. Compared to customers, your proficiency would be considerably improved.
Oh!
Wanna work? Yes.
What did you say?
Oopsie, pressing all the buttons. Hey, look, there's a ton of customers coming in all of a sudden. You're gonna be bombarded with orders at this rate. Make sure you memorize them all. Okay, so that is a large thingy that I don't know how to pronounce. Large curry. 1 medium natto. Medium curry. Oh, it's just 4 again? Okay.
Yes!
Alright, stay calm, remember the orders. What did the first person order? That was a large. It was this one. I'm trying to actually look at my notes. Yes, that's right. Second person, that was large curry. We didn't have any barbecue today. Yeah, they did say that. Third person, they wanted medium natto. Medium natto.
Nice.
Yep, that's what I heard too. And then the last person got a medium curry.
Well,
Yeah, you're right. That was the order. Alright, now you just make everything and serve them.
My.
Oh, I didn't speak with the dude, so he's not here, is he?
Thanks in advance.
It didn't count. Oh my
man.
god. That's so dumb. I had to talk to him first, and oh, efficiency ranked up.
All right.
Using the shield. Welcome back, Lexi. Glad to have you here. Takemi Kuso. Yes, yes, she is. Oh, that's so dumb. I had to actually speak with the orator? Are you joking? Oh. Ah, we were able to grab a seat. Why don't you read something until we get there? Okay, I need to return this book. Oh, we gotta finish this now, though. Although his opponent was a true villain, he still behaved as a perfect gentleman.
Yep.
Makes you pay extra close attention to how totally awesome Zoro is. Well, complete. Ah, so you finished reading Zoro the Outlaw.
Hey.
Zoro was not only strong in mind and body, but he also cared greatly for the common people. It seems you really understand the qualities that made Zoro so great. Oh, that's for kindness, which is just ranked up, so I didn't really do much. Oh, when was the station? I see that was an efficient use of your time. And now I can go to the library and return this book and get a new one. No messages today.
Sounds fake to me.
Is it a regular day today? It's cloudy.
Don't get involved. What would you like?
Return a book,
Thank you. What would you like?
and like to borrow knowledge, charm, and guts. I really want to
Here.
get guts up. This one, yes. Okay, be careful with it. Gallant rogue, eh? That sounds interesting. It's a Friday. It's Fridays that I can get. Huh. I think it's Fridays that I can go here and.
Hi.
Yeah, I can order yakisoba. Even do Makumi sound different? I think it's just my intonation, honestly. I don't think I'm doing anything specific, because the microphone's the same. Maybe it's just like my distance to the microphone? I don't know. Is it a bad difference? I might be speaking louder as well, honestly. You know, let's spend some time with Ryuji. Oh wait, what? Murky?
Hey there.
Oh, are you heading home? If you're okay with it, I'd like to get some input from you. You have time right now? There's no pressure, obviously, but... Okay, I think I'm gonna spend time with Maruki then, because I have not spent, like, any time with him. What are you gonna do? Are you going to help Maruki with his research?
Leave it to me.
Trojan construct. Ooh. Yeah. Let's help him out. Ah, great. I just finished a counseling session, so now meet me in the nurse. Now meet me in the nurse's office. That's what I was saying. Well, I'm gonna walk around. Let me know when you're ready to leave. Because I don't think I can do this very often. I've been getting a lot of students coming in here ever since I arrived here. To be honest, it's been kind of a relief. That whole mess with Kamishita was the reason I was called here after all. Maruki is also good confident. They warned me a lot of students had been impacted. I knew there would be a lot of free-floating anxiety. But when I actually got to talk to everyone, I was pleasantly surprised. Most of the things on everyone's minds were college exit exams, relationship problems, in other words, typical worries for high school students. Some did open up about deeper issues, but not the majority. Some students were still struggling with the scars of the incident, yes. But at the very least, I'm glad the ones who came to me have taken some steps towards recovery. Yeah, I mean, probably thanks to him. Well, I can only hope so. You should find every chance to rank up with him. Yeah, see, that was kind of thinking. I mean, that next perk I would get is immediate, like, a chance to concentrate and charge something? I forgot the other one said. I know that concentrate is good. I don't think I've done much, but if I've helped even one person, that makes it all worth it. I also think maybe I'm incorrect about this, but I think Maruki is unique to Persona 5 Royal. I don't think he was in the original Persona 5. I know I'm not the most reliable guy, but remember, you can always talk to me, too, if something's bothering you. I'm the counselor here, you know? If nothing else, I'm good at listening.
Let's see.
Having said that, it's a little awkward that I have to ask for your help, but... You remember how I asked you to help me in my research? Yeah, I said, of course. I said you'd be helping me with my research, but don't worry, it won't be anything too difficult or intensive. I just need you to listen to what I have to say and work through some questions with me.
So...
But, let's see. Maybe I should start at the beginning. I can tell you a little about what this research is for. What I'm studying now is pain felt in the mind, or perhaps more offensively, in the heart. Some specific examples include the pain of someone saying hurtful things to you or being separated from those you love. Maybe this would be clearer. Pain defined by abstracts, like trauma or stress. Bodily, physical pain can be thought of as something necessary, an automatic response to injury, illness, whatever.
Still...
But what about pains felt within one's heart? That pain isn't born from any tangible problem in our bodies, right? It's something strange and immaterial. I guess it goes to show there are still a lot of mysteries in our own hearts and minds.
You know,
And I want to learn more about these internal psychological pains. Now, this is my question to you. When do you truly feel pain in your heart, Chicken? When I lie? When someone betrays me? When I get punched? I mean, when I get punched is, like, the obvious, like, this is the incorrect answer here. Because that's a physical pain, not a mental pain. Unless someone punches you in the heart somehow. I mean, it's like between when someone betrays me or when I lie. I mean, lying has been like a core part of our identity, and I also am going to be completely honest here. I don't think lying is necessarily a bad thing overall. There are many lies you do throughout your life that are inconsequential and have no true impacts that are, you know, considered, as it said, white lies. And especially considering the context of this game, I think lying is considered almost a normal thing. The only issue is that while I may say that lying is also the exact issue with a lot of people in the storyline. I mean, Kamoshida is lying to everyone around him, he's abusing his power. Madarame is lying about the entire exhibit and who he literally is at his core. Even going so far to lie to Yusuke. But in the end, Kamoshida is betraying the school, he's betraying his students. Madarame is betraying everyone that believes in him. Madarame is betraying Yusuke and his prior understudies. So, Lexi's saying I think it's when someone betrays him. At the end of the day, this is somewhat of a personal, opinionated question, but I think betrayal would be the most apt response here. Betrayal? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I see. Yes, I can sympathize there. Sometimes all it takes is one betrayal for intense trust to turn into intense pain. It can be rough. It doesn't feel good to struggle with pain in your heart.
For example,
But with that in mind, how about the pain of a broken heart then? After all, that kind of pain is only born because we fall in love, right? Do you have any thoughts on this kind of pain, Jakun? You better off on the seed from new loves. That one seems necessary? I don't... What's kind of pain? Am I misunderstanding what this top one means? I don't really understand what that one seems necessary. As in, like, he's saying that pain is a necessary part of the cycle of love? Is that what that means? Unfortunately, pain and betrayal and, like, heart and, like, the pains of the heart is kind of like a natural occurrence of life. Which, in that case, it would be necessary, per se. However, I am also of the understanding that it also opens up new avenues. Take, for example, what happened with our characters. At the start of the game, we, in an effort to help someone, essentially we are testified against and we are put into probation, right? And we're suffering a lot because of it, having really bad rumors about us. But despite all that hardship, all that pain, and the literal social consequences of us being in the wrong spot at the wrong time, it allowed us to become friends with Ryuji, it allowed us to become friends with Antakamaki. It allowed us to become friends with Mishima, who is suffering, who we would have never met Mishima previously, we would have never met Anne Ryuji, who had all this bad stuff happening to them because of Kamoshida. We wouldn't have been able to open up new avenues without us first hurting ourselves. And because of them, that heartache that we once felt is now turning into a blossoming friendship and positive relationships. So I think, in the context of this game, I think I like A Seed for New Loves better. A Seed for New Loves sounds kind of philosophical. Makes you saying, yeah, that's it for the one seems necessary. Okay, thank you. And I don't understand that statement. You mean the Seed for New Loves or that one seems necessary? I don't like the middle one because I'm not necessarily saying you need to forgive and forget, because I think that's just a way to make victims feel bad about themselves, honestly. I think that whole forgive and forget thing is just a way to make victims suffer. I know that might sound almost antagonistic, but coming from personal experience, I know what it's like to be a victim, and I know what it's like to suffer at the hands of someone who does not change. So, yeah. I inherently dislike the idea of forgive and forget, and then also the idea of being... I also dislike the idea of being better off without pain as well, the pains of the heart. Because yes, at the end of the day, obviously, we would be better if we only had positive feelings, but a part of life is feeling the negative parts of it, and then instead of focusing on them, taking the positives and enacting on those to the other ones that suck. Is one, forgive and forget is one of the ways how a person gets abused. Yeah, exactly. I mean, to a certain extent, there is a certain amount of exaggeration there, of course, and there is certainly an argument for forgiving and forgetting something, but the issue with that, it's forgiving and forgetting something that's on a very, very minor scale. Things like, oh, your friend forgot that you had planned something, and then they apologized. Forgiving and forgetting is normal in that case. But, unfortunately, I think it's taken to a different one. But I'm gonna go for a C for Williams. I never took you for a poet, but it's a wonderful sentiment. A very positive way of looking at it. Internal emotional pain can be difficult to deal, though some say it's always coupled with other feelings. And I agree, of course. I think that's a fair assessment. Though, personally speaking, I think if pain can be avoided, it should be. Maybe it shouldn't exist at all. Wounds of the heart are much harder to detect, and in a way, they're far more complex than any physical injuries. Yeah, no, that is definitely true. Excluding things like excluding like disabilities, mental illness, and even just like the basics of mental issues, like, you know, even excluding the whole thing of all these horrible mental illnesses that exist in the world, and even like the lesser, I mean, lesser as in ones that are not horribly affecting someone, as in like Alzheimer's and brain, Alzheimer's, dementia, you know, things like that are like that seriously affect someone. But and I don't mean this in a bad way. I'm not saying what I'm about to say is lesser in a bad way, but like I feel like if I were to choose one or the other, I'd much rather have autism over having Alzheimer's, right? Again, not trying to belittle anyone who has autism or a similar mental illness that affects just like the basics of how you work and understand things. Because I mean, realistically speaking, I probably have ADHD, I definitely have OCD because of several basic things with my character. But it's like mental issues, whether it be actual illnesses and disabilities, even just things like trauma, things like PTSD, things like amnesia, even concussions, for a matter of fact, honestly. Because I know concussions are a physical thing, but it still affects the mind. And even the way you perceive yourself has such a huge impact on things. Grief, loss, all of this has such a huge impact on not just how you understand things, but even your physical state. Your mind, in a way, is more powerful than the actual body. If something is wrong with you mentally, it can affect you physically. And again, I know that pretty well. I mean, I have a very, very, very bad anxiety issue. I have horrible paranoia. And it seriously affects me. It affects my daily life. I have to take medication for it. And if I don't take a medication for it, I struggle to even sleep. So it's like, yeah, mental things are very, very serious. And the fact that only recently in history that we've actually put even a modicum of focus on mental issues is in a way sad, but also a good thing that we're finally actually looking at it and not just immediately disgracing people who are suffering. In the end, getting at is, it's a good thing we're finally taking notice of mental trauma and issues that arise, whether it be things like grief and suffering or actual mental illnesses. I mean, let's make grief can be considered a mental illness because of how it can turn into depression. But yes, I mean, going further, that's why I'm doing this research, to save people who are suffering from internal pain to keep holding on. Yeah, that's another thing. It's kind of hard to forget things. Once you have trauma, once you have suffered depression and anxiety, you don't forget it. It sticks with you. It's always there, in the back of your mind, gnawing at you. Again, I felt it. So, it speaks true to me, and I understand the sentiment. You helped me realize that purpose again. Thank you. I mean, yeah, don't worry about it. I basically just sat here.
Right.
Thanks to you, I think I'll be able to better articulate my thoughts today. And sense Maruki's gratitude towards me. I have flow. Charge and concentrate the sort of battle. Nice.
All right.
Okay, I think that'll do it for today.
Oh?
How do I feel like I'm forgetting something?
Ah,
Oh, your mental training. Oh, no, I didn't forget our promise, of course. I'll teach you tricks of mental discipline, and you will help me with my research, just like we decided, right? Now then, how about something like this today? Thanks to Milky's mental training, my mind feels stronger.
All right.
Oh, right, I forgot this actually gives me a physical benefit every time, too. I completely forgot about this. Max SP increased by 5, that is insane. Oh, and here, have a bad time for a snack, right? You know what's funny? I had a math teacher in high school, and she would hand out, like, Jolly Ranchers to us during class to be like, hey, I know you're working hard, and we're about to have a test, so have a Jolly Rancher to help you concentrate. And people didn't like her. I didn't really understand why. Like, she was strict, but not, like, difficult strict, you know? Like, she was strict enough that, like, it was obvious that she was trying to help us and help us focus. But yeah, she was nice, right? And I had this, like, I had an issue why I hated Jolly Ranchers. And this was an issue with, technically a mind issue, per se.
well, see you.
And the best way to explain it is, for anyone that has this problem, I have texture issues. That is to say, if I'm eating something and the texture is slightly wrong to me, in the case of Jolly Ranchers was I didn't like hard candy, and I also don't like chewy candy either. Things that, like, as dirty and pervious as is going to sound, I don't like something being in my mouth for a long period of time, especially if it's a hard feeling or chewy feeling. Because it will literally make me want to get sick. It causes a physical reaction to me where I will start actively gagging if it's in my mouth too long. Again, I am not beating the allegations here with what I'm saying. but she knew this. And when she would give everyone else Jolly Ranchers, she would literally purchase granola bars just to give to me. And I'm over here like, how does no one like this teacher? This teacher is sick as fuck. This teacher is literally dealing with my problems on a personal level. Even going out and buying things just for me. Because she didn't want me to feel left out. Like, and I'm sitting here like, I'm hearing the rumors about this teacher, how like people hate this teacher, and I'm just sitting here like, this teacher is good at teaching. This teacher is the strict but nice way of teaching where she's not super hard on you, but she's also hard enough that you're still going to make progress. And she's willing to sit next to you and work with you with your problems. And I'm just sitting here like, how do people not like this teacher? I still don't understand it. What if I'm a math teacher? Yeah, no, definitely. Dude, that is actually so sweet. I know, she was so nice. Considering the fact that I know teachers in America doesn't make that much, she goes out of her way to take care of her students a lot. It's just the other students don't like her. Yeah, man, we have horrible teaching habits in America. Like, it's so bad. They don't get paid a lot. Like, it's to the point where once a teacher gets tenure, they kind of just like screw around because, you know, they make so little. I mean, hell, I know a teacher nowadays. I don't go to the school, of course, anymore because I'm out of high school, but and I'm out of college too. But I maintain a acquaintanceship with a teacher I used to study under, who is the chemistry teacher, and I'm gonna be honest, I didn't like her that much in school because she was a hard ass in the bad way, and she was very disagreeable, but I kind of understood where she's coming from nowadays because of what I learned after the fact. But, like, she worked, like, 2 jobs constantly. Teaching job, and also worked as a waitress just to make ends meet. Because she couldn't afford to pay for her, like, her kids' tuition and food every night. And I'm sitting over here like, wow, you, like, it's no wonder. You have 3 kids, and you're having to work a teaching job. And I would like to make mention here that a teaching job, what you see the teacher doing is not everything that teacher's doing. A teacher is working far more hours than you actually witness. Every single time they hand you homework, they're spending just as much time grading that homework and assuming the teacher has the time to do it, actually and informing you of the mistakes of that homework every single time for every single student, for every single class. And, like, even if a teacher is only teaching 1 class, and the teachers in my school weren't teaching just 1 class because there was such a low amount, because of how short-staffed that our school was, because it was not a good school, like, this teacher is, like, this chemistry teacher that I'm talking about was teaching chemistry 1, chemistry 2, like, it's like the intro to science, I forgot what that, like, that course is called, and then also teaching 2 AP classes on top of that. It was like AP chemistry and then AP something else. It was some other, I can't remember the class. I didn't take the class because I didn't like her at the time. I like her now because of how I learned, and she's also very nice she's very nice outside of school, admittedly. And I think once I had stopped going to her as a student, she seemed to, like, gotten better, and I think she was having some depression issues that she got over once I was no longer a student under her. As I'm just, like, going on a tangent here and talking faster and faster. But it's like, it's really hard for a student to witness how much a teacher is going through. And for any student that might, you know, and don't say if you're underage here, because technically speaking, you shouldn't say it online, first of all, and also certain TOSs, and technically my stream is 18 plus, so on and so forth. I mean, you can be in my stream, just don't say you're under 18, okay? Just don't say anything, and it's okay. Because if you don't say anything, I can't tell, you know? But also, you probably shouldn't be in my stream if you're under 18, because I do hit some heavy topics here and there. But, I mean, as long as you're abiding by Twitch TOS, which is like 13 plus, I guess it's okay. No one's under 18, don't worry, yeah. Children don't exist here. But even for those that are, like, going to college and all of that, like, what you see a teacher doing is not everything. They are doing possibly triple the work of what you're seeing, and some teachers are, you know, spending so much time and effort to make your classwork and your time at school easier, while they are hard at work at night every single day. And even days where you get off of school early, where, like, I don't know, say you have like a 2 o'clock dismissal, or my school even did 11:30 dismissals on certain days, just to give teachers more time to get other work done for themselves. Because yes, that was a thing. And it was pretty constant too. And we'd even sometimes have days dedicated where we just have no school so the teachers could catch up. Like, you don't see a lot of what your teachers are doing. And so, I know sometimes a teacher may be really strict on you, and it may seem like they're focusing on you, and I'm not going to deny there are sometimes bad teachers out there. There are definitely bad teachers out there. Do not misunderstand me. It would be a blatantly false notion to assume otherwise. But a lot of teachers are trying to help you, and for the sake of your own benefit. They're going through so much. I'm sadly at the age of over 18, close to 30. I'm closer to 18 than I am 30. being that I'm so technically fresh out of college. But, that whole tangent aside that I love doing, the one issue with this game that I have is that, God, I cannot talk and play the game at the same time because it's a story-based game where I'm constantly talking. Also, I really need to pee, so I'll be right back. I take this moment as a moment to, like, take a break and whatnot. If I could wait 10 or, like, 20 minutes, I would, because in 20 minutes would be an ad break. But right now, I cannot. I cannot wait. I need to go now. Okay, I have returned. I'm gonna take a quick moment to stretch really quick because I've been sitting down for 2 hours. I probably should have done that while I was talking already, to be, like, brutally honest. I feel a little better now. So, going off the train of thought, what I was saying, and continuing on to a different thing and actually gonna make progress, I just realized I am hungry. Well, it's okay. I'm gonna wait a little bit. I don't want to eat just yet. I decided I was gonna stream until like 6, and it is still an hour away from then. So, we're gonna continue. Okay, well, now we're ready to wrap things up. I realize I've been talking a lot today. I think that also might be a reason why my voice sounds kind of different. I might be, like, overextending my voice at the moment. Also, random aside, I actually really like how this game, like, gives little phone calls of people checking up on you after you leave, after spending time with them. I like that. Oh, this is Maruki. Do you have time to talk right now? I'm taking a breather. Just finished my last counseling session for the day. I thought I'd thank you once again for your help earlier. So you're actually working now. I'm not gonna say good work. Yeah, thanks. A lot of students came by to talk today. Hopefully they got something out of it. But to be honest, it's pretty tough juggling this job and my research at the same time. Thanks again for agreeing to help me out. I just think the door shut. I'm gonna check something real quick just to make sure. It was nothing. I just want to make sure nothing. I just want to make sure I didn't like mistake a knock at the door or something. I might be looking to you for help more frequently from now. It'd mean a lot if you can lend a hand. Alright, I'll see you later. Mookie doesn't seem too bad. I said it before, but a lot of times people just need someone to listen to them or talk to them.
You're back.
No crossword. Oh, there's another crossword.
Hey,
Two
hey.
crosswords in one stream. Label for an unparalleled artist. I think of a couple of things, but let's do the hits first. A Dutch painter. That's gonna be an actual name. I'm gonna think about that one for a little bit. A rough drawing is a sketch. How do I spell sketch again? Is it like this? No, wait, that's not right. Sketch. Okay, Dutch painter. Dutch painters. Come on, brain. Go back to when you were in college and studying art movements for your language classes. Oh, I got a notification. Someone sent me a friend request on Discord. Why do I get a feeling this friend request is a bot? Because that's usually what this is. That is definitely a bot. I, like, don't talk in that channel. I don't talk in that chat. That is a bot. I legitimately don't even talk in that Discord. That is so obviously a bot. You love puzzles like this? They are very fun. I kind of stuck with them though, honestly. Though, admittedly, in my defense, some of these puzzles for Persona 5 have been like things that I, as an American, just wouldn't know. Like things for asking me like the Japanese term for a word, and I'm like, how would I know that? My immediate assumption would be like, let's see, like Vincent van Gogh was a Dutch painter, right? But we don't have a B. Unless we... Yeah, we don't have a B. What are other ones? Other Dutch painters. I thought he was German or Austrian. Maybe it was. Sometimes I mistake my painters. I mean, I haven't like actually studied art movements in a couple of years now. I was talking about at the start of the stream because we had the focus of these crosswords has been heavily on painting because right now we're dealing with a painter who's faking all of his art. Well, not so much painting, so much as plagiarism. This dude named Rembrandt, right? How do I spell his name? Did it have an H? Because there was it was like, Rembrandt ran something? How do I mean, the letters kind of look right. No. Unless I'm spelling it wrong. Is the Oh, let me look at this. Let me look up the Rembrandt dude that I'm thinking of. Oh, it's both a DT. Oh yeah, Dutch painter and graphic artist. Rembrandt was a Dutch Golden Age painter, printmaker, and draughtsman. Yeah, okay. So I just didn't know how to spell it. So I was actually right. I remember. Label for an unparalleled artist, an A for the second letter. A for the second letter. Let's see. Realistically speaking, it can start with TSRON. Why am I thinking mainstream? I have no idea on that part. Yeah, the part that actually matters. It's funny. Lexi, you missed the previous crossword I did today because this is my second one. The previous one was the hints were What is the sash for kimono called, right? What is the wrapping of sushi called? And then what was the other one? The other one was... I'm forgetting what the other hint was, because there was 3 hints. What was the other hint? I'm forgetting. I could look it up. I could look up the previous crossword. But if I look up the previous crossword, I might accidentally pull up this crossword instead. Hints make it harder? I know, because here's what the actual crossword was. The actual crossword was Nihongo, question mark, cultural painting. And I'm sitting here like, what? Yeah, don't look it up. Yeah, if I look up the crossword, it might bring up all the crossword answers for this one too, and I don't want that. Okay, so assuming this one is correct, but I'm assuming this is probably correct because it fits so good. Also, I feel, is Rembrandt a well-known artist? Because I feel like... Why is Rembrandt so famous? No, that's an AI. I don't want AI answers. Fuck off. One of the greatest visual artists in the history of Western. Estimated surviving works amount to about 300 paintings, etchings, and drawings. Jesus. Oh, dude, he has kind of a sick signature, though. It kind of reminds me of, like, a current day, stylized. That explains the whole, like, visual artist thing. Okay, anyway, back to this crossword. I'll tell you the other hints for that crossword in a second, once I can safely look it up. I feel like this term might have actually been stated in the game already. Need a hint? Give me a couple more seconds to actually think about this. Because honestly, for a good amount of this, I've been thinking about other stuff. But thank you for asking and not just telling. I greatly appreciate that. Like, I can give one letter. Yeah, give me just a couple more seconds to actually think about this. Level for an unparalleled artist. My immediate instinct is thinking like Paragon, but obviously that doesn't fit here, despite the fact that Paragon and A is like the second thing. You would think I would know this. This thing I also think it was like golden, because like the golden age. Patent, we don't have a P, and also patent isn't really a label for artists, more just like making sure their artwork. Actually, no, you don't put patents on people's artwork. It would be copyrights. Well, what would you actually put? What would you put on artwork? Like actual paintings. Would it be copyrights? I don't know. Again, why am I thinking about that? I have an O here. So realistically, ST. Here we go. I got it. Master. Obviously. A master. What am I thinking? Master. That's so simple. Why am I thinking this so much? Paragon? Why am I thinking Paragon? The most often used in the phrase, master the arts. It's reserved for artists with incredible skill and techniques that grew to be heavily influential in their mediums. One of the most prolific masters of painting, Pablo Picasso, also has one of the longest full names in art history, 103 letters total.
I see.
BOB for a smoke break? Okay, Lexi. See you soon. Yeah. And we're gonna say normal stuff. Knowledge still isn't making up. Okay, we're gonna do this correctly this time. And by that, I mean we're going to go to the station square. Let's see, it's Friday, something I can really do today. Oh, over here.
Hmm?
We're going
Please,
to
consider what I have
talk
to
to the
say.
man.
You. Hmm? If you'd like.
Oh, okay, he said something new right there, actually. Oopsie. Hmm, have I seen you before? Oh, you were at that beef bowl shop right before. You have a lot of perseverance for a young person. Well, if you're interested, I could use your help. Man, Sojiro is such a bro. He really is. At first, I didn't like Sojiro. But, like, he grew on me so fast. Oh, it's ad break time. Well, if you're interested, I could use your help. I want to change the state of this country. To do so, I need the power of the youth. However, due to certain regulations, I can't offer a job to a student. I was thinking you'll learn some things if you chose to attend a few of my speeches, though. Yeah, sure. Really? That'd be helpful indeed. Well then, would you mind telling me your name and constitution? You're a student from Shooten Academy. It's nice to meet you. I am... Toronto... Torontonuske? Torontonuske? Is it Torontonuske or Torontonuske? I think it's Torontonuske. Yoshida. I'm gonna call you Yoshida. I used to be a member of the Diet, but no longer. In the past 20 years, I've lost 7 straight elections. This isn't good. I am dwelling on the negative right before my speech.
Very well.
Very well. Well then, I hope I can count on you helping me.
Everyone.
The lines of what is considered right and wrong in society today have been blurred. With common sense no longer our guide, we make decisions based on our selfish wants and desires. This has resulted in a deluge of self-centered people who delight in taking advantage of the weak.
However,
even in the modern day... Oh, welcome back from ad break. Hopefully you didn't see any too weird of ads. It happens sometimes. Even in this modern day and age, it is imperative that we act in the best interest of all. A world where it is acceptable to trample on the rights of others for our own benefit. A world where the young exist only to be exploited is a world where that must be changed. Easy for him to say, old-timers like me have our hands full taking care of ourselves. He's actually making some good points, but he's a no-name. He probably won't get too far. Nothing's going to change. We'll just keep getting exploited. What's this wannabe politician blathering about now? He isn't even affiliated with a party. How about you just leave matters of the state in the capable hands of the liberal pro-prosperity party? You mustn't base your decision on whom to support merely according to the party they belong to. I agree with that. I very much dislike that notion. Because a lot of times people associate themselves with the party and don't actually give themselves any reason for you to actually believe in them. It's just, hey, I'm a party. Since you believe in this party, you should vote for me. And it's just like, okay, but what do you as a person actually care about? You know? Which happens a lot, at least in America. I won't get further than that because I don't really want to talk about actual politics. Welcome back, Lexi. Oh, just shut up already. You're just a washed-up politician. If I am chosen to represent the will of the people, then I am fully prepared to... In the interest of all? Ha! I say the blathering from when you get elected, if you get elected.
thank you.
Big problem in our country, our society picks political parties like they were soccer teams. Yeah, they really do. Thank you. That is all for today. Oh, what did you think of my speech? In the best interest of all, I don't remember much of it. Well, the heckling. No, I definitely don't want to say this one. Interest of all. It's just, I can't tell if this is a positive or negative connotation. This feels negative. The heckling is also something that's like bad to speak about for the obvious reasons, because you don't want to focus too much on it. I feel like bestest of all, because at least means that we were paying attention. Let's go with this.
I'm glad.
Indeed. Do you feel the same? Such as I am, I'd like to believe that I'm capable of giving a moving speech. However, there are times like today when the audience has a difference in opinion on a topic. Some feel I should concentrate on getting elected before I worry about others. Do you agree? It's an understandable notion, but in my opinion, it means more to me for you as a person to focus on not what makes you agreeable and reasonable to elect, but rather if you're focusing purely on everyone else, I think that's actually better advertisement of your character than it is for you just to advertise yourself. But that's just my own opinion, so I'll say you have my support.
Thank you.
It's encouraging to know that my message has won you. Besides, I've grown quite accustomed to those type of reactions.
No.
Although, I don't know if that's necessarily a good thing. Regardless, no matter what they say, I must continue on. I think I can learn a lot by listening to Yoshida's speeches.
Well then, I shall see you again soon.
Perhaps I'll ask for your impressions again sometime. Damn, no cough it up.
We're getting started.
It's getting humid lately, huh? Another cloudy day. I kind of wish it was raining so I could benefit more from studying and then also get some drizzle with Nato. But it's times like these when you've got to just push through the funk. Don't let the weather get to you. Well, that was the plan anyway. Then I got police officers asking what I was up to. Do I really look that suspicious?
Ah, yes.
Oh, but speaking of looks, have any of you seen someone you thought was cute and immediately decided it must be nice too? Thought process is totally normal, if not always accurate. There's even a name for it.
How about you?
Any guess at it should come. Oh boy. I think the name was Phenomenals. I want to say it's the Pygmalion effect. Wait, no. No. Pygmalion effect is like the expectations of someone, right? It's like, yeah, no. The Pygmalion effect is when you see something, like you perceive it a certain way, as in like you think you're going to, because your expectations of something is low, the actual cause and effect results you to also have poor performance as well. The Destiny effect, that does not sound right. So the Halo effect, right? It would have to be a Halo effect by process of elimination. So I don't even know what the Destiny effect is. Because the Halo effect would be like, you perceive, the Halo effect as in like, you see something as angelic, beauty, like beautiful and nice, right? And then thusly, or therefore, you witness it and you see it and assume that is also how it's going to act as well.
This
So
is
it's a
it.
Halo effect.
Right.
Correct. I'm surprised you knew. You're distracted by superficial qualities, and your broader perception of someone can be biased. But once you get that far, it's hard to make totally objective judgments. Like, that person is quiet, so they must be scared. Stuff like that. I wonder what that means. Almost like that's an entire character trait. Oh, he actually knew that? Maybe I should ask if I can borrow his notes.
Nice going!
Wow, you must be really smart to be able to answer a question like that. Knowledge increase? Or is that... Oh, knowledge increase!
All right.
Now scholarly. Oh man, my stats are finally increasing. It's been so long. My stats have been stagnant for like ages. Granted, I only played the game like once a week at this rate. Looking cool, Joker. The Halo effect isn't all bad, but I recommend you give people the chance to find themselves instead of making snap judgments. After all, it'd be a shame if your biases kept you from noticing something truly wonderful. Something, right? Turkey? I cannot say I know much about Turkey. To avoid saying the very obvious jokes about it. Plenty of terrible people look perfectly decent on the outside. I love that sound effect from Morgana. That BA work is so good. What, 216? I'm gonna record that for something. We're not gonna worry about what I'm recording that for. Okay? Okay. But Lady Anne looks perfect, and she is perfect. It's kind of unfortunate here in Turkey. I have no idea what's going on over there. Like, I'm not even gonna pretend to know anything. Oh, it's raining. Sorry. That was really random. It's raining. Weather very well may have the same effect on mementos as it has on humans. I only have one day to change your heart.
To me.
Let's see, it's raining today, and it's also Saturday. So, first things first... I think it was... Oh, wait. Oh, this is where I wanted to be. Hold on.
They won't do anything for me.
I don't actually know where I need to go for this, rainy day thing.
What would you like?
Oh, it's here. This is exactly what I wanted. And then... let's go here really quick.
Hmm.
6, 7, okay.
Hi.
Let's gamble! Let's go gambling!
Yeah. Well then.
Okay, I did left last time. No, I did right last time. Let's go right again.
Oh
No.
man.
Middle.
Oh
No.
man. Okay, come
No!
on.
Hold on. Next was... going to the bathhouse in the rainy days or a big boost charm and guts? Oh, you know, I think I remember that. I guess. Well, it's also Saturday. I could go to... No. Because I was thinking, since it's Saturday, I could go to the... I could go to... the flower shop. The flower shop, because I am good at talking. The flower shop, I can go there and make extra money there and also get the kindness boost. Sundays, it was Sundays, okay. Let's see. Bathhouse is down at night, isn't it? It's after school. So first things first, let us go to... back to school. Back to school in the library. Because, since it's raining, I get a boost to knowledge and a boost to guts because I'm studying here at the school.
Nice. Hey.
But I thank you, Migs, for the information there.
Oh.
So quiet, you shouldn't have any trouble focusing here. Assuming nothing happens tonight.
Yep.
Way to put your brain to work. Looking smarter already. Your knowledge points, I mean, I just got my knowledge up, so it's not a big deal. But I do get a boost for it raining.
Wow.
You seem pretty intensely focused. Guess it's good to study on days like this, and here's the boost, so I get 3.
Wanna head back?
Oh, but do I only get it when sitting at... Oh, I guess I only get it when
Ah,
doing
you're
some
back.
things. Okay. The exhibition ends tomorrow. Madarame must have had his change of heart by now, right? I'm sure it'll be fine. Sapono has come charging us something, yeah? But wouldn't he wait to press charges till after the exposition? What should we do if someone contacts us about it tomorrow? Try asking Yusuke. He seems staying. Still saying Madarame, right? Oh, that's right. Where is Yusuke? I wonder if we'd be okay with Madarame. Sorry, I'm late to contact you all. It seems something will certainly be happening tomorrow. Madarame is on the phone as we speak. With who? Likely the media. I haven't heard anything in the conversation about pressing charges. Guess we just gotta wait then. Let's meet in Shibuya tomorrow. Okay, see you then.
The exhibition is finally ending tomorrow. I'm sure things will work out fine this time too. Hey!
Okay, I was told if I go to a bathhouse... Oh, it's not raining anymore. Damn. Alright, so spend time with the orator. A politician, Yoshida, here I come. Because it's no longer raining, so...
Please consider what I have to say.
Those is also good for bonus points? Yeah, that's kind of thing. Good idea. But you should ask him.
Hmm?
Teach you how to give speech. This is why. I think I want to say I want to do it. I'd love to teach you. How should I help you? It's time for my speech. Let's talk about this later. Eating breakfast.
And while our
Breakfast.
society appears to be prosperous,
Oh, hold on a
many
second.
of our young people are quietly suffering. They lack jobs, security, savings.
Sounds like America.
The next generation will lead us into the future, and yet they have no plan for how to arrive there.
Sounds like America.
Watch where you're going, you little shit.
Hey,
You bumped into me, you old goat.
go.
This isn't good.
Let's mediate.
Yes, let's. Good citizens, please stop fighting.
It's 1:27 a.m. over there. Jesus. It is 5:28 p.m. for me. So it's getting close. Well, I mean, it is dinner time, but I decided I'm not gonna eat until like 6.
What is the point of bickering over such a trivial matter?
This is none of your business.
I'm sorry. The way that was said gives me the same like feeling as someone on the internet like spamming keys as fast as possible to like keyboard warrior it.
Yeah, seriously, just shut up.
What's with this guy?
And
Now, if
mediation
you'll
technically
please
works.
excuse me, I must return to my speech.
Diffuse situation technically.
Together, we can create a bright future for the next generation.
Ugh. God, so righteous. That really annoys me.
It really annoys me.
Enough of your arrogance, no good Torah.
What?
As if anyone would actually vote for you. Are you planning to embezzle funds again? Or maybe criticize one of your constituents again? You criminal!
No, that was all in the past. I've gone and done it again.
How are you gonna get mad?
I can't do that in my situation. Regardless, whenever someone calls me no good Torah, I panic. I went through quite an ordeal 20 years ago. Let me explain. I used to be a member of the National Diet.
Yeah, you said that.
I was elected during the rise of the Kuramoto children. We were backed by powerful Diet members.
I don't know if that's an actual thing, by the way. I have no clue. So if someone knows whether or not this is a real thing that took place, as in like the Kuromoto children thing, because I don't know if that is a real thing, and if so, I don't know what it means.
This was about
Or just
20
that
years
thing in
ago.
Persona.
I was very inexperienced back then, both as a politician as well as a human being. That inexperience led me to be involved in a series of major political scandals. People refer to my blunders as no good Torah's 3 strikes.
That's rough.
The first was being caught missing a legislative meeting to take a personal vacation.
I mean, I don't know how I feel about that one, because like I can see like the bad part of it, but also like the okay part of it at the same time. I mean, obviously, if your goal is to, you know, increase your fame and make yourself out to be a responsible, a good citizen who deserves to be elected, right? It is kind of bad for your public image. But also, depending on, he says a personal vacation. To me, a personal vacation is, it doesn't necessarily mean like an actually like a mess around vacation. Personal vacation kind of means like I'm going away from my own health and sanity, you know? He references a lot of Japanese media. Madarame is a parody of a politician in Japan, for example. Okay, yeah, I knew it did have a lot of actual references for Japan, which makes sense. It is set in, well, Japan, so it makes sense. And I think I did like have the back of my in the back of my head be like, oh yeah, Madarame is like a caricature of a real person.
Then, I was accused of embezzling a large sum of money from the party, giving me 2 strikes.
Obviously, that's really bad. However, you do specifically say accused? Which, assuming you were indeed accused and not actually convicted, there's no actual backing behind that, and that's just slander. Which, depending on what, you know, what form of slander it is, whether it be like libel or, you know, verbal, that is an obstruction of oneself and public image.
Finally, I called a voter an idiot at an open forum, which resulted in scandal and strike 3.
Bro, you were born in the wrong generation. You should see what people do nowadays after they're elected and before they're elected and somehow still manage to get away with things. You could say the dumbest thing on earth and still get elected nowadays. Think like you could say something that's like objectively wrong. Like there's not even just evidence, there is like a mountain so tall that you can't even see the sun being set in the center of the world. You can't even like center of the world. What the fuck did I just say? You wouldn't even be able to see the sun at its highest point in the sky because of how tall this mountain is of evidence. And somehow you can say this and still people will follow you. People are so dumb
I was
nowadays.
out and branded a washed-up politician.
But in people's defense, ignorance is bliss. And it's hard to get out of that ignorance. So, it's not like I don't understand at all.
You said you wanted to become a member of the Diet. But do you see the man before you?
A questionable background, accused embezzlement. Maria's conviction wants to change the world. Public speaking skills could be useful to the families. So I'll make a deal with them.
Do you really want to receive my guidance?
I will send you to Jesus.
Don't kink shame me!
Thank you for spending channel points. Do indeed send me to Jesus. I'll read it. These are actually all pretty good options here. His speeches sound great. His whole thing is that he wants people to hear his speeches, right, and actually listen to them, instead of just being hecklers or naysayers. The second one is he wants people to see that he is actually trying, so conviction makes sense. And the last one is his whole deal is that he's struggling with the shame of his past experiences his 20 years ago. I'm gonna go with the third option. I don't care about your past.
I'm happy to hear that. However, everyone says I have no chance to get elected. So why come to me?
Your technique, have confidence in yourself. This is a very blanket statement, and I don't like that. So I'm gonna say I like you technique.
You mean giving speeches? I'm afraid I'm not so great that you'd be able to learn anything. The most important part about giving a good speech is believing in yourself.
Oh, I guess the other option would have been
Perhaps
better.
one day, I will believe in myself again. But you sure got me there. You're a strange young man. Very well. If learning how to give a great speech is what you seek, then I'd be happy to instruct you. In exchange, I would like for you to continue assisting me. Let's get started, shall we?
I made a deal with Yoshida. Yoshida BA familiar? Yeah, I kind of see that. I'm so bad at recognizing VAs though. Oh my god, it scared me. I need to turn on the volume of that thing. It always scares me so bad every time someone uses it.
Staging your crimes with calling cards. It's hard to believe that a student could manage this alone.
Oh my god, Sai, I love you. I mean, what?
An adult.
I didn't even notice
For
her nails.
example,
Her nails are
someone
pretty.
talented enough to move people with words. Perhaps they coached you. Isn't that right?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the sun persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Ooh, persona. Man of the people.
All
Then
right.
launch the sun confidant. Normal Arcana. Arcana burst.
Let's pursue your dream of becoming a member of the Diet. Oh my, we've been talking for far too long. Let's call it quits for today.
Ah, fuck, I just realized something. I won't be able to buy the Sunday drink because I'm gonna have to deal
You.
with the change of heart. You! Why did you say it like that? I'm sorry. There's something I forgot to mention. It's about my speech schedules from this point. Will you be willing to stick around to hear it? If I must. Of course. Let me write this down. I kind of like the whole, like, let me write it down, because it makes it feel a bit more professional, and then also being like, I'm also going to make sure I'm not going to forget this. Damn! You really like that. You're quite a practical young man. I won't take up too much of your time. I'll be here giving my speeches every Sunday. You're welcome to drop by and help whenever you got the time.
Well then, I shall
That's all
see you
I
again
wanted to
soon.
say. No, be careful on your way home. Yeah, Yoshida doesn't... I mean, obviously, I'm speaking... This is kind of using the Halo argument, honestly. But Yoshida doesn't seem bad. Oh boy. Change your hard time. Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
What's up with that old geezer?
Oh, is he crying?
You just say what's up with that old geezer as if Madarame has not been, like, a hugely famous figure for the past, like, 3 weeks?
I have committed crimes that are unbecoming of an artist.
Also, the first phase of this boss fight was freaky.
Plainly put, I plagiarized work.
Also, spoiler alert for anyone who wants to play this game.
I tainted this country's art world and even Sayuri. How could I possibly apologize to everyone for what I've done?
So, damn. Sorry, I just got like shocked right there at how deep into it the VA went right there. God, the VA work in this game is like amazing. I just want to say, this kind of thing actually happened in Japan. Oh, like the a Madarame equivalent like actually got on stage, not on stage, but like on a TV network and like actually apologized, like publicly. Because if so, that is actually insane. Also, I'm gonna screenshot this because that's like a really good reaction image.
He's crying way too much.
Okay.
And that was from the urgent apology conference by Madarame that took place just a moment ago. After reporting to the association, Madarame has agreed to the police's request to turn himself in.
The guy publicly cried his eyes out with his mouth like that. Oh my god. Certified bro moment. Lexi, no!
Wasn't he on TV the other day?
Okay, again, I feel like, even if you're not in the art world, shouldn't you know who this is?
On top of charges of abuse to his pupils, Madarame is under suspicion of claiming their works as his own.
It's funny. I mean, it is, but...
Some doubt the validity that his maiden work, Sayuri, was stolen, believing it was used for fraud.
Oh, alright, he didn't actually outright state that it was... he used fraud. He just stated that he desanctified it.
This large-scale criminal act has caused a great shock to the art world, and...
Migs, if you know, was it also, like, a artist or painter that had this experience? Or was it, like, just, like, unrelated to the topic of painting?
That old man's done for.
After the conference, Madarame was taken to a police hospital for interrogation due to his age. However, initial psych evaluations state that he is mentally sound and likely responsible for his actions.
That's good news. I mean, no, it's good news. It's good news. Is a politician whose crime were exposed? Gotcha, okay.
There's no need to be nice to an old geezer like that.
Why'd he spill the beans himself? Doesn't that seem weird?
Oh, that voice actor sounds super familiar. That, like, male pedestrian.
Also, a group calling themselves the Phantom Thieves posted a dubious note at Madarame's exhibit.
He dubious.
The police will investigate their relation to this case, but for now, did not identify them as suspects.
Really? Didn't identify them as suspects? This is the second time that they have been connected to someone publicly shaming themselves. They should definitely be suspects. I mean, I guess it could just be like a public image thing, I guess.
Phantom thieves? Do these bandits have something to do with that old geezer's apology?
Oh, I've heard of them before. They supposedly steal evil hearts. It's why the culprits apologize.
Oh, you know, this is on a really, like, higher level compared to the Kamoshida incident. Because this is like a world-famous artist. This might, like, drastically increase the intrigue people have in the Phantom Thieves.
Wait, what? Steal hearts? That's impossible, though.
No, Steel Ball Run.
But I feel like I saw something about that online, too. They sent out a calling card for real.
For realsies.
Oh, so it was like, we're going to take your heart? Oh, that's impressive if someone really did that.
I mean, I mean, we are, but we aren't.
Phantom thieves, huh?
You are not a pleasant boy. I recognize you.
Phantom thieves again.
I mean, he is a pleasant boy, but that's not... I'm gonna pretend I didn't say anything. Yeah, Makoto. Why does everyone have such terrible posture in this game?
You guys see the news about Madarame? It's just like what happened with Kamoshida.
And they mentioned the Phantom Thieves!
Man, this is starting to get interesting. If we do it right, we can change people's hearts. With this power, we might be able to do more than just getting back at society. It'll be a big deal.
Ryuji, shush. We want our titles to be known. We don't want people to know that we are them. Shush. We want a public access way here. It'll be fun. I can't deny
Let's keep pushing on then.
Yeah, let's do it.
As for me, I hope we just keep getting more and more famous.
What's her?
Something like this happening twice is massive, too. It's too great a coincidence to occur normally.
Yeah, exactly. That's also another like big thing that I was like, wait, why didn't the police catch on? Like, why aren't they naming us as suspects?
If we continue doing this, we'll definitely be able to give courage to everyone who needs it.
You know, on that topic, this is kind of random, but I wonder, is the whole jail cell thing where Joker gets incarcerated, is that at the end of the game? Is that the ending? Or is that like during the story? Don't answer that if anyone knows the answer to that question, because I don't want the answer. But that's just rhetorical. But I was just thinking about it. You know, technically speaking, what we're actually witnessing right now is all in the past, right? This isn't happening right now. This is just our memories as we're talking to Sai. Sai? I think it's Sai, right? I think that's how you pronounce her name. S-A-E. Would you just walk up to a police officer and just shout with the Phantom Themes? I mean, that's basically what he tried doing to Kamoshida. And also, honestly, we are not good at hiding it. We are so bad at hiding it. Like, we are god-awful at hiding it, man. We keep on accidentally dragging people into, palaces. We keep on, like, getting random strangers involved. We keep on very suspiciously talking to people who we have no business talking to, like Takemi, Yoshida, the gun shop owner whose name I don't remember. And on top of that, Ryuji and Joker are both highly suspicious individuals because of the rumors going on about them. Hell, Mishima just guessed it right out. He was just like, you guys are the Phantom Thieves, aren't you? No. Anna's probably the best one, because she actually, like, oh.
We may want to quiet down a little.
Do you know them?
Wasn't there something that also happened at the high-end feast establishment, too? I know that's where Joker saw the person from our individual backstory, but I think we actually saw something about, like, a detective over there, too, maybe? Or am I misremembering that?
You moron! Those are attendance officers!
Hello there. May I speak with you for a moment?
Another question, if anyone has the answer to this. Is this a common thing in Japan? Like, having, like, actual attendance officers? I know in some of the... I've actually been to a school where we had, like, an actual police officer who like, actually had a licensed gun, had a taser, like, whole 9 yards, who was constantly at the school. I don't know what his actual purpose was, honestly. But, like, he had his own little, like, building and everything. And he was, like, always just, like, there, watching. But I don't really think... He definitely wasn't, like, an attendance officer or anything. He was just kind of, like, there, watching the students walk by. mainly in the mornings and like when we're leaving. I think he was probably there to prevent like kidnappings, honestly. If I had to guess, I don't know. But like, is attendance officers like actually a thing in Japan? Because that's kind of freaky. Like almost surreal to me.
Ah, yes! How can we help you?
That monotonous acting of hers never fails to send a chill down my spine.
Okay, Morgana, who's someone who calls Anne perfect all the time, that's rude as fuck. I know you're a cat, but you don't have to act bratty, too. Catty and bratty.
What are you all doing here? Are you friends?
That is to say, like, obviously there is, like, in America, there's a such thing as, like, people who, I forgot, like, the actual, I guess it'd be, like a, what's the thing called? Where they check up on, like, students and children by going to the parents and actually asking them, hey, your parents haven't been to class in a while with no notice. I know that, like, that's a thing that I'm very used to because I experienced it myself. Oopsie. We're pretending to ignore that. Okay, Lexi. Okay.
Don't kink shame me!
Okay. I won't kink shame you. If I kink shamed you, I'd be shaming myself because how guilty I am as well. We want some tea with delinquents. What do we look like? Okay, again, why do we have such terrible options before we're talking with people? Like, when it comes to, like, people that it actually matters what we say to, we have, like, the weirdest dialogue. We're like, why would we say we're delinquents to a police officer? Why would we say why would we give these sarcastic responses? King shame for pooping? Yeah, you know it. You know how good it feels, right? I guess I'll say we want some tea, because that's the only one that's, like, modern.
Is that so? And how would you do that in a place like this?
We were just discussing where we should go.
Okay, and you kind of do have terrible acting skills.
Well, alright. Just make sure you disperse before it gets too late, okay? There have been some odd happenings lately, and the news about that artist has caused quite the stir.
We'll be careful.
It's still light out. Man, those guys must have way too much time on their hands.
Hey, don't go making stuff up on the spot like that, okay? I totally panicked because of you.
From now on, we'll need to be even more cautious than before.
Also, what's wrong with the group of teenagers just hanging out, man? This is just like a public place. There's like a ton of people hanging out behind us. Why can't we hang out here? It's after school. No, it's not even after school. It's daytime on a Sunday. There's not school on Sundays.
Look at us. Right
Oh,
after the
thanks.
second thieves incident, both prior victims are meeting up.
Prior victims? Do you mean Yusuke and Anne? Or am I misunderstanding?
Wait, you mean people might be listening to us?
I'm confused.
It'll be fine. Look around, we're the only people worrying about it.
Well, yeah, because
I
we're the
guess you're
culprits,
right.
obviously.
By the way, Yusuke, you able to get anything out of Madarame? Remember how he was talking about that suspicious person in the black mask?
Yeah, that was
Well,
weird.
I pressed him for answers, but he doesn't even understand what happened to him to begin with.
Well, yeah, he can't actually see what happens in the metaverse.
It's not like he actually saw his desires get stolen after all.
Yeah, exactly.
It's rumored that he may be sent to prison. In that case, gaining information will be difficult.
Yeah, because even I don't know the protocol in Japan, but I do know like going to prison is really bad there. I mean, it sucks in America too, but in Japan, it's like you go to prison, you're royally screwed. Like even just going on probation is super bad for your long-term investments and like life. It basically fucks up your actual insurance and stuff. Not insurance as in like money, but like insurance as in the ability to actually get a good quality of life. I mean, but you know, obviously there's going to be a police officer always listening in. There's going to be someone always paying attention to what you're talking about. You wouldn't be able to actually ask him anything.
So, what are you gonna do now?
I'll be leaving that house. I can't draw in such a place anymore.
That's fair.
Do you have somewhere to go?
The school dorms. I can stay there free of charge thanks to my fine arts scholarship.
That's sweet.
A scholarship? Wait, you're that good?
Ryuji, some of his art was literally in the museum because it was stolen by Madarame.
Although, Takamaki-san's house would do as well.
Okay.
Wait, what?
So you can lay off stabbing a police officer, it's unjust. Oh my god, sorry. For a moment there I read that and I just completely I just didn't comprehend a single word you said right there. I was like, stab officer? Unjust? What? And I was like, oh, I get it now. Yeah, no, that is weird. You know, I feel like I did hear, like, about some issues in that, like, general region, but, you know, hearing random rumors and actually hearing from someone who lives there is completely different, you know?
You know, you could ask her to model for you whenever you wanted.
Ryuji.
You moron!
Then again, now that Yusuke will be living alone, it'll be easier for us to meet up whenever we want.
For the time being, we should wait and see how this case plays out.
Oh, so I want to be honest, like, a part of my brain sees, like, the red whatever it is behind Yusuke as, like, a bow tied to the back of his hair. And it's like, oh my god, you look adorable right now.
And it'll probably take some time finding a target as big as Madarame.
Anyway, we should just act like normal students while we look for our next target, okay?
We'll be entrusting that to you again, Ryuji.
You never noticed that? Yeah, it's just kind of funny. Like, there's no, like, real, like, reason why I paid attention to it. It was just like, there's a weird red thing behind Yusuke, and I can't tell what it is. When he moved his head and I saw it, but in the way it's, like, positioned, it's, like, positioned perfectly to be, like, a ribbon on the back of his hair. And considering how Japanese media tends to do that for, like, young maidens and a bunch of their entertainment, my brain just instantly went there.
Alright, guess it's just more prep till then.
It's just a little fine, but...
Yusuke Kitagawa.
Also, can I just say, Makoto has, like, amazing clothing choices. Notifications on that. Oh, back to the present, yeah.
So after Shiho Suzui, you did it again for someone you barely knew?
Yeah.
You were sent away twice, almost reported to the police, and yet you still wanted to save him.
Yeah.
Moreover, you ended up in a museum instead of a castle this time.
Yeah.
You're still going to maintain this rubbish about changing someone's heart by stealing their treasure?
Yeah. Joker's really messed up right now. I'll do a sarcastic answer.
Very well. The truth behind this tale of yours will be clear once your conspirators are in custody.
I mean, if I had to guess, this is somehow going to result in, like, a breakout scenario, like a prison break.
Now then, tell me about this new member who joined your group.
Though I guess actually in real life, we don't have any powers. We're just, like, normal citizens with, like, slightly better physical characteristics, like, you know, like, actually at the top of our health, we're young and spry, right?
There's no point in being stubborn. It will only damage your position.
You say that, but you're, like, not believing what I'm saying.
The identity of Madarame's pupil can be easily discovered with a little investigation.
By the way, I know I bring this up every single time Saya's on screen, but she really looks almost exactly like the woman from the, like, the Trauma Center game. Whatever that, like, Japanese medical game is. where you get to play as like different characters, and it's the one with the like the ghost phone that warns her of victims. She looks exactly like it, and she even has a sidekick, like a young boy sidekick as well. It's like it's the same character, I swear. What makes people can be easily discovered over investigation. Yeah, then go ahead and investigate. Shouldn't you
So
already
you
know
won't
this?
sell out your accomplice? Fine. There's still much more that I want to hear. It was around this time that the Phantom Thieves began to truly gain popularity.
I don't know if it's a trauma center game. I don't know if it's trauma center or like it's called that, but because there's like 4 of those, and I don't know which one's which. But yeah,
Lies flooded the
I think it's
internet.
the 3rd game.
Things like the Phantom Thieves saved me too, or I got a calling card.
Yeah.
For heaven's
sounds right.
sake, those lies made the collection of intel take almost 10 times longer.
Yeah, that's how the internet works.
Now your next target was this man. Junya Kaneshiro.
Spoiler!
He doesn't
Spoiler.
compare to the previous 2. Even the police had been struggling to apprehend him. So, exactly how did you take down such a well-guarded criminal? Tell me.
I feel like we saw this guy talking with like a government official at some point. He looks familiar. Summary of the story up to this point has been updated. To read, press Y to open the menu, then select Story from the system option. Nice. I didn't even realize I could do that.
The suspect has repeatedly testified that he does not have any recollection of his actions. A full psychiatric evaluation will be performed to further investigate the crime's details and motives.
You collect the rose seeds? Yes. I've collected all 3 rose seeds from Kamishita and all 3 rose seeds from Madarame as well. I'm trying to find them all, just because I like collecting stuff.
First Kamoshida at Shujin Academy, and now Madarame. I found a number of points of commonality between the 2.
Well, obviously, people keep on... We literally... It's so obvious what's causing this. Well, I mean, it's not obvious what exactly is causing it, but it's so obviously caused by a specific group of people. The Phantom Thieves.
Both, for example, were sent a calling card before their
exactly.
unforeseen changes of heart.
That's really suspicious.
I see.
Also, I feel like this guy's not good.
But isn't tying their cases to the series of psychotic breakdowns jumping to conclusions?
Not exactly.
Furthermore, the police will frown upon you stepping into this.
There was some rose seed accessories that were really good. Okay, keep that in mind.
Now isn't the time to be worrying about things like jurisdiction and honor.
I mean, I'm planning on grabbing them all anyway. I think right now, Ryuji is equipped with the, one from Kamishita, the Champion Cup one, I think it's called.
We need to dig deeper and find a correlation among the incidents these past 2-3 years.
Very well, I leave it to you. However, you must not let this interfere with your regular duties.
Duty?
Thank you, sir.
I'm sorry.
That damn woman just had to stick her nose into this.
And I understand that these abnormal incidents have caused some anxiety throughout our country.
Doubles damage? Holy shit.
This situation must be approached with the utmost seriousness.
Hey, isn't this the guy that we, totally physically assaulted being in the game?
I shall continue to put forth great effort so that every citizen can live with peace of mind.
Didn't we fuck you up despite being 16?
Not only are there these phantom thieves to worry about, but if that is exposed...
Okay, I was right. This guy is not good. Ryuji!
Oh.
Oh. Looks like Yusuke's texting me. I think you're getting him too. You have my gratitude. What are you all so polite for all of a sudden? I truly am thankful for making me come to my senses. You're exaggerating. I most certainly am not. I must express my gratitude honestly. You're one of us now, man. We'll be counting on you, okay? Of course. And if anything comes up, we won't hesitate to lend a hand. Thank you. Well, see you. I love this song. He didn't have to go through all that trouble just to thank us. Such an honest guy. Well, anyways, it went well for our first job. Well, it was a huge success. So that said, you got time after this? Yeah, sure.
You know.
Well, the thing is, I got some free tickets to a Adults Lounge from this guy I know. I totally forgot the expire today, so you wanna go right now? Ryuji, didn't we just finish talking about how we need to be on guard? Come on, it's just darts. Don't you want to play too, Magana? I mean, if you can actually throw anything. If you're just going to play, then I guess it shouldn't be a problem. Hell yeah, darts. I played darts like twice. Alright, let's head to this darts lounge or whatever it is. Lead the way, Ryuji.
Yeah!
Hell yeah, I'm on it. I love how easily excitable Ryuji is. His energy is infectious. Oh right, this place is in Kichijoji. So we gotta take the train first. Never been there.
Oh.
What, for real? There's a bunch of different shops right outside the station.
Let's go!
Just one stop away from Shibuya. Let's head for the Inugami line first. Oh, is he gonna follow me? Oh, he's gonna follow me.
Come on, man.
Oh, sorry. No, I can't get my drink today. No.
Hey.
Can I buy my drink first? Okay, I'm gonna finish this section, and then we're going to stop. Because I want to eat food.
Hey!
Since I take you to the Inugami line, it's when Kichijoji. Oh, I'm saying that right. I'm getting excited.
Alright, let's go!
Alright, let's go. I have to right now. Popular with men and women of all ages. These are line of shops. Find your own style. Unique styles on display may intimidate newcomers, but all work.
Alright.
Nice.
Now, we're heading to an area that's outside of where your commuter pass works. So make sure you've got the fare.
Oh, I got plenty. The secure commuter train pass allows you to travel free on two rail lines. Yonganjaya to Shibuya, and Shibuya to Aoyama, Iikiome. And to pay a fare to travel outside these areas and make your travel plans accordingly. I got plenty of yen. If you're under 200 yen, we're gonna pay you? Really? That's funny. Those two. I don't really remember what voice I did for Makoto, honestly.
Whoa.
So this is Kichijoji. You can tell it's something like Shibuya just in the atmosphere alone. Well, yeah. Looks like there's a lot of shops here that you can't find in Shibuya. Not that I really know. Welcome back, Alexi. Glad to have you. This was interesting.
Right?
Oh, it's got your attention now too? It's not here because she's busy, but I bet it'd be fun to come here with some other people. I think the Dollar Town is one block up the main street.
Alright!
Since we're here, I won't stand there checking out a bunch of other shops in the way. Oh, sweet, I can actually check things out.
What the?
I'm a Koto. The bank.
Oh.
Dude, why are there always banks in the station? I mean, I don't go there often, so it doesn't really matter to me, but... The bank, you know? I've always wondered why they call it that. Maybe it's because some guy named Bank came up with the idea. That's definitely not it.
What was that?
Damn it, freaking Morgana.
Hi there.
Hello, we do our best to provide information regarding this area.
Hey!
Why don't you ask them about Kichijoji?
Any questions?
What would you like to hear about? There's a lot of stuff here. The city.
Well then.
Certainly, please allow me to explain. There are 4 different areas. On the promenade, you can find a fried food shop, a stationery store, a second-hand clothing store, and a temple. The ground beef cutlet at the fried food shop is delicious, but you have to wait in line. If you take a left at the fried food shop, you'll see Metro Street. Here you can find a selection of chic and sophisticated stores. This is a mouthful. There's also a jazz club at the end of the alley. Sometimes popular singers will go there, and loudness is inevitable. Whew. I hope I explained it all correct. Do you have any other questions? Let's continue.
Yes.
Passing Metro Street, you will see Rue de Shosho. Jojo? Which has a variety of fancy stores to visit. Oh, advert time. There's also a well-known healing crystal store selling power stones that provide real results. Not only that, but on Rue de Chocho, there is a lounge to enjoy darts and billiards. And excitement is inevitable. Last one is Harmony Alley, which is like a drinking district. It's located just past this information desk. It has an old Japanese flavor, perfect for just enjoying the atmosphere. The inspiration is inevitable. Was that too much information for a minor? Well, that's about it for the city. Anything else I can help you with? Damn, everything. Here, come on.
Well then.
I know just thing. Please allow me to explain. You're a minor, correct? If that's the case, you go past the drinking district, reach, okay, the very casual place, and people your age can walk with no problem. What's the unique?
Did you know?
Yes, one of the city's hidden gems is the temple and the promenade. It's even popular among young people who are looking for some guidance. Oh, maybe that doesn't really include students like you. If you're ever interested, you should check it out. Was there anything else you wanted to hear about? Stores.
Well then.
Simply, allow me to explain. There's a unique secondhand clothing store here as well. It's located in the Promenade Street. The manager always greets me in the morning, but he's always saying I specifically want sooty clothing. And is quite picky about what we bring in too. Oh, and have you been to the incense store in Harmony Alley? It's actually opened quite recently. I'm Baker's Vintage. Welcome back, everyone. They have incenses that people have never even heard of before. It's not a fishy store either. Was there anything else you wanted to ask? Actually, yes. This thing I heard recently about the fried food shop in the promenade. People say it's tedious to wait in line. And by nighttime it's already sold out. So what are you gonna do if we want one? They say on Sundays they make more than usual. And of course, if we go there on a Sunday night, this story I heard ends there. Anything else you'd like to know? No, I'm done.
Come again.
I'm gonna be honest, that was a lot of information. Oh, it's worth it though. We got a point in knowledge. Nice. A hat store. That's only a store, huh? They got so many of them. How many heads could this store cover? Sweet shot. Whoa! Take a look at that showcase, dude. I get Shochu special. Doriyaki with chestnuts and red bean paste? Almost looks like a hamburger. Oh boy. Come on, they call it a fish, but it's only taiyaki, right? Think I'd really be satisfied with this? But check out what it says. You gotta provide a fresh and organic piece every time. Sounds pretty badass. Fresh and organic? Guess we can't judge a fish by its cover. Okay, I know I said I was going to finish this part, but this is... I didn't expect to actually, like, go to a completely new area. And it seems like this is gonna be, like, exploring an entirely new, city space. So... Like, on a cute cell, but I didn't want to say it earlier, but now I'm saying it. But admittedly...
Let's do it.
I kind of need to rest my, throat. My throat's kind of feeling a little bit, ouchy. And I am really hungry. And I kind of expect this to be like a one-off thing where like Ryuji brings me somewhere and we just like have like an actual hangout session. I didn't expect to actually like start walking around Hikishoji. So yeah, I am going to end stream here, and we're going to write out for those on Twitch who would stay with me for a little while longer. However, for those that, if you did enjoy, please feel free to follow me on Twitch if you want to see me when I'm live. I also go live on YouTube as well, but it's better to watch me over on Twitch because you can see more. You can use like the reactions, the very small amount of emojis I have, or emotes I suppose I should say. I don't know, so you can like send me alerts and whatnot, and possibly jump scare me. Yippee! Because I'm very easily jump scareable. But regardless if you're on YouTube VODs or over on Twitch. Hope you guys had a good time. Hope you guys enjoyed. And make sure you're taking care of yourselves, okay? I'm about to get food. You should get food for yourself too. Make sure you're taking care of your body and your mind. It's really important.